Hi, this is David Cullen with Heavy Duty Trucking. I'm here at the 2018 Work Truck Show, and I'm speaking with Tim Stoehr, who's the General Fleet Marketing Manager for Ford. And Ford tonight at the show rolled out its new 2019 Transit Connect van. And Tim, I wanted to first off ask you, since the Transit Connect's been in the market here since 2010, what has changed about the market, and perhaps you could tie that into any of the new features on the 2019 Transit Connect.
Well, a lot's changed since we first brought the first Transit Connect to market in 2010. It was the first commercial cargo van in the United States, so it really did create a whole new segment for the commercial market. It resonated at a time when people were looking for a more fuel-efficient, maneuverable vehicle when gas prices were rising. And what happened is many of our competitors joined it, the whole segment's increased, and in the meantime, we've come out with two all-new Transit Connects since that time. So we're on our third version when they're still on their first.
And what would you say are some of the key feature areas, if you will, that you've made changes to for 2019?
Well, on all of our commercial vehicles, the first place we go to for new content is our customers. And with this kind of a smaller commercial van, they're looking for a fuel-efficient, maneuverable vehicle to get the job done. So we've improved fuel efficiency dramatically on this vehicle. Two all-new powertrains, 8-speed transmission. The powertrains are, one is a 2-liter gasoline direct injected engine, it's their base engine, and then we have an optional, first time ever in the United States, a 1.5-liter EcoBlue diesel engine, which will definitely deliver best-in-class mileage in this segment.
And I understand there's a number of safety enhancements or safety systems that are new for 2019.
Absolutely. That's really the big story. Efficiency, that's kind of expected if you're going to upgrade a small van, but we've added standard automatic emergency braking, which will dramatically reduce rear-end accidents and total operating costs for not only our retail customers, but our fleet customers. We've also added other features like bliss, blind spot detection, adaptive cruise control, and a standard embedded modem on this vehicle with the ability to turn it into a Wi-Fi hotspot. So not only can it get you to the job, but it can be your mobile office when you're at the job. So the first thing is we've upgraded the front end with a new grille execution. We've got the automatic emergency braking with the camera up here and the sensors down here. You can get optional LED fog lamps. Another big story is an all new IP and improvements to the seats. And I mentioned, any changes we make on the vehicles are always driven by feedback we've received from our customers. We recontoured the seats, changed the seat foam for much greater seat comfort, especially when you're living in a vehicle 8, 10, 12 hours. That's a big concern of many customers. We've upgraded the IP. We've got a 6.5-inch screen, which is the optional screen. But in a work van with standard rear backup cameras, the screen and the proximity of the driver is a huge surprise and delight, and a real functional feature in reducing accidents. One of the other new features in this is you have the ability to get an optional wireless charging pad for your cell phones. Many of these drivers use their vehicle as a mobile office, and the cell phone has now become the laptop on the road. Many people are not only contacting their customers, but issuing bills and even accepting payment for some of the jobs that they have. But one of the things, when we upgraded the Transit Connect in 2014, traditional work vans have been very Spartan. This one has big beefy steering wheel, and with this advanced technology with the automatic emergency braking, optional lane keeping aid, optional adaptive cruise control. All of these technological features combined with the efficiency are really taking the Transit Connect small commercial cargo van to a whole nother level. So the cargo van, dual side doors, are really critical when you're operating in tight urban environments. One-way streets, when you have the doors on either side, you can park on either side and safely offload your goods to the other side. Choice is another big advantage we have. Transit Connect comes in a short wheelbase and a long wheelbase. If you move to the back, more choice yet. This one has the optional 180-degree cargo doors. But you can also get an optional lift gate, which is standard on the wagons, but in a van that you can get it as an option, and that opens up to here and actually helps create another comfortable work environment, especially when it's raining. Now, the last thing I'd like to highlight with the Transit Connect is, because we've been the leader in the segment since we created the segment in 2010, we have almost 47% market share of the segment, and as a result, we have many more companies that, upfitters that develop products to really customize these vehicles for whatever the work need or their mixed-use retail need. So when you look at everything that we've added to the 2019 Transit Connect, we think it's quite a simple answer as the only choice in the segment. Thanks.